Hi friends, today I will say about my dream speaker system, how I build it. The first I will told you the fast version, very quick, that you can understand what will be, and after I will told about each step more information. The first, this is my 10 years old audio system. It's a Riga audio company. It's now dead, but it was like a best from them. And then suddenly I go to one of my friends and he made some custom build. It was like in terms of sound, it was like wow, but it was very ugly. I understand that I need something sound similar to this system. The main thing was that when you close your eyes, it's feeling that real live musicians are playing near you. And I wanted something similar. I go to shops and try different speakers. I can't afford like 10,000 euros. It was like my maximum. I was looking, and at the time the white speakers was not so popular. You can try wood, different variations, black, some paint, but white is not popular. But I like white color, I like white interior, and I wanted white color. There was a problem to find similar sound, I will say it wow sound, and with white body speakers. Then I tried used one, old one, and I loved JBL L150. It was little bit to that side which I call wow sound, but I don't like how they look. I bought them and trying to live with them some 1-2 months, and I understand I love this sound, but I don't love how they look. I was trying to search some guys electronical who is building speakers at home and wanted that they can build something modern looking, but everybody was saying they are super guys, they can do everything. But when you come to the home, there was some disaster like this one. It was working, it was sound was okay, but no design. Then I found in Liepaja Sound of Eden, and there was some good looking finished, very well built speakers. I say to them that I have speakers, but I want to make different design. I sketched the design, make some mock-ups, and they built for me the cases, and they replace all inner electronics to new one, and voila, there was my new speaker system which I'm using right now. The inner parts on all speakers are from JBL L150, but in different case. This is like short version, and if you're interested, I will go through the all steps with more details. And this is my previous setup. It's a Riga Radio factory, the best ones they had. It is Giants FS100. It was interesting how I bought them. I go to the shop and I asked what you have the best ones. We have this one, but it was in a wood or black one. I said, can we build for me the white one? They said, yes, but if they will have more orders on white, they can produce one for me. I left the phone, said okay, let's do it, and after 2 years they called me and said it's ready for you if you want to take it, or it will go very fast abroad. Okay, and I bought them. I was happy because price was not so high and I loved them. But when I go to my clients or friends who spend much more, the sound was better. I was trying to search some middle point where you don't spend a lot of money and sound is better. And I visited one clever guy in Jelgava who built something terrible looking, but the sound was perfect. Each speaker was powered by different amplifier. Everything was set up perfectly, and when you close the eyes, it's like you was like in a dream, like real musicians was in front of you. But when you open the eyes, it was like ugly setup, and I'm a photographer. I want that everything is looking good, and I try to find something similar sounding. I will call this sound wow sound. I go to shops, and you can see that white color was not so popular. It was not so big choose from what you can get, and the sound was a little upgrade from that I had at the time. The only something to that wow sound was Tannoy DC10. I liked this sounding, but it was a black. I write to Tannoy company, can I order white one? They said no. And I was trying to search more, but I can't find something white, or trying to order white color, something good sounding, but that it don't cost like more like 10,000 euros. Then I try to search in used market. It was disaster too. I spent like 10 people going to them, everybody by phone saying it's like best system I own, and you go to them at home and it was like terrible. But one guy, it was Air Baltic pilot, who was selling JBL L150 speakers. They're older than me, and the sound was in that way I wanted. I bought them, put at my office, and lived with them some months. And then I understand, yes, it is that way I want. The sound I like, only I don't like the design. And I was thinking maybe I can try to find local guys who are building speakers and ask them, can you build for me a different case? The problem was second that you go to some guys at home who is building speakers and you can see something like that. It was terrible. The systems was sounding good, but looks was terrible. And then I find in Liepaja company Sound of Eden, the guy have done some incredible work. The speakers he built was finished, very good looking, good sounding. And I asked, can he build for me like custom case? Yes, of course, no problem. Then I was trying to sketch what I like. I like something similar to Avalon speakers. They're very expensive, but I like design. This edge is like 3D model, something like that. I like it, and I was trying to inspire myself and to sketch something similar with the cutted edges, like at 3D polygons, calculating the size of it, making some mock-up, and then I calculated all sizes, and we built some 3D model, and we go with that. The one mission was to change all parts inside because it was old and I wanted that everything is fresh, and this will not be problem for like 10 years to replace something. And we built something, these cases. I was very happy with This is glossy finish, white one. And on the final we have inserted JBL speakers. Everything was sounding the similar like an old one. I think it's a little bit better because the parts was new. The electronical scheme was the same, and I was very happy. You can see the old one speaker which I sold, and this is my way how I make this is my like a way how I not a made, but I will say it was my way how I get my ideal, my dream speakers from old ones to new one looking, and the sounding I prefer, I like. You understand that the sound of music, that it's like a taste of a colors, or you can find similar person who likes the same. But this was my ideal sound, ideal system for that money I can get. This is my story, how I get this, how I done it. It take like 1 year approximately. All this searching, going to shops, going to use it stuff, persons, building, sketching, proofing, and at the final I have something I was dreaming of. And now these speakers I had for 8 years and I don't want to change them. I hear a speaker system for 2000 euros, and yes, they're better than my system, but I love my system. I don't want to change it. Okay, thank you and good luck.